Rampage is the latest film by Brad Payton and stars Dwayne Johnson, Naomi Harris, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. In Rampage, when three different animals become infected with a dangerous pathogen, a primatologist and a geneticist team up to stop them from destroying Chicago. We're diving in for a spoiler-free review of Rampage right now, but don't forget to subscribe to BTG Lifestyle on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are in the description below. The CGI in Rampage is not bad. Usually, a CGI heavy film with a budget under $200 million will have flaky CGI, but it holds up. The acting is pretty decent across the board, and the sound design helps amplify the feeling of utter chaos and destruction. We're in the middle of a nostalgia fest, and as the latest video game movie being brought to life, it's one of the better ones from a visual perspective. Dwayne Johnson's Davis Okoye is pretty much your run-of-the-mill charismatic character that Johnson plays in most of his movies. Naomi Harris has amazing talent, but her character is pretty one-dimensional.
Are you familiar with CRISPR?
Yeah, genetic engineering.
It's more like genetic editing. I am the only one who can cure him.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is basically playing a different version of the Negan character from The Walking Dead in this film.
Oh, you didn't know about the 30-foot wolf?
Just as quippy, and sometimes his cadence is way too similar to that character, which is pretty distracting. I love that they made George the Gorilla such a fun and lovable character, as this is a very important part of how things pan out.
Okay. Very funny. You and I laughing at your joke. New guy, he no laugh.
The story is simple. A science experiment goes wrong, and we get three giant creatures tearing apart a major US city. Despite this chaos, at the core of the story is the friendship between George and Davis, and this ramps up to an action-packed and emotional finale.
George, you okay, buddy?
You're scared. It's okay.
This morning, he's 9 feet, pushing 1,000.
But not before we go totally apeshit on Chicago. Literally. People die often in this movie, and sometimes it felt like the amount of destruction already going on lowered the stakes because it seemed like things were already as bad as they could be. Rampage is a fun romp. They managed to do justice to its emotional core and create a fun movie that you can enjoy and forget about as soon as you leave the theater. It's not bad, but it's nothing special either. Rampage is on the loose in theaters right now and gets a 6.5 out of 10 from us.